everyone, thanks for tuning in for today's video. My name's Lina. Welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to put together a holiday makeup look mainly using my Guerlain makeup. So I purchased a couple of items from this year's Guerlain holiday makeup collection called Gold Wish. It's a very solid, beautiful collection, but I wouldn't say it's terribly unique. But of course, I had to purchase this limited edition Meteorites powder. And this year, I also purchased an eyeshadow duo stick. It's called Mad Eyes Contrast Shadow Duo. And the color of this eyeshadow duo is very interesting because the whole theme in this collection is quite gold and warm red. That's how I saw it. But then this eyeshadow duo, this is quite silvery. It has like light silvery shimmer and gunmetal shade, and quality of this eyeshadow duo is really fantastic. I'm really enjoying this a lot. And not from the holiday collection, but I purchased a couple more new to me Guerlain makeup items from Selfridges because there was a really good promotion not too long ago. So I purchased liquid foundation and also my first Rouge gel lipstick with a beautiful case. And of course I had a couple of bronzers and a finishing powder and highlighter palette before. So my goal today is to use as many Guerlain makeup items as I can. So that's the video for today. I hope you guys keep watching. So first I'd like to apply some foundation. This is Guerlain L'Essentiel foundation. I have the shade 00W. I believe this is the lightest shade with a golden undertone. I mean, I was just curious about this foundation and I really love the cute packaging, but it is actually a surprisingly good foundation. It gives you light to medium coverage, really beautiful, pretty finish, natural, kind of radiant, but it's also long-lasting and feels comfortable on the skin. And I would say the only downside of this foundation is the strong fragrance. So Guerlain is a perfume house and pretty much everything is fragranced. And I love the Meteorites powder scent and bronzer powder scent. I just love them. And this foundation is scented something quite powdery. I don't hate it. I don't really mind it. It does not bother me at all, but I can see it can bother some people. But I just love the color and the finish of this foundation. I've been really enjoying this. So I just got 1.5 pumps and I'm just gonna dot it all over my face and apply it with a foundation brush. I think I need one of those hair clip. Next, I'm gonna apply a little bit of concealer. I don't have any Guerlain concealer, so I am going to use my NARS Soft Matte Concealer and NARS concealer brush as well. This is in the shade Chantilly. So I'm just gonna add a little bit here and there to brighten up things and cover some hyperpigmentations. Next, I like to set my makeup. As much as I love dewy, radiant finish foundation, I almost always want to set it with some sort of powder. So today, I'd like to use the Guerlain Meteorites Compact. This is one of my favorite. I usually use this as a finishing powder, but since I am going to use the loose pearl today, so I'm gonna just use it to set my makeup. So I'm using very fluffy powder brush and then gently apply it all over my face and set the foundation. And next I'd like to apply a little bit of bronzer. This is the Terracotta powder. This is the shade number 3, Natural Brunette. And this is a matte shade and quite nice for contouring for me. A little bit on the warmer side, but still works for me. And the mini size is so cute. Okay, so I'm ready for my eye makeup. So today I am going to skip eyeshadow primer because I know that this eyeshadow stick lasts very well on me. And I will try to use just this one and see how it goes. And I will start with the lighter part of the shadow stick. It's called Dazzling Silver. And I am going to apply it mainly on the inner corners of my eyes. This one sets quite fast. I'm just gonna work one eye at a time. But it still gives you a little bit of time to work with it. And I am using a dense eyeshadow brush to blend out the edges. And moving on to the other eye. Now I'm going to use the darker side of the eyeshadow stick and create some dimension. Okay, I may come back to it, but for now I think it's good. And since I don't have any Guerlain eyeliners, I'd like to try the Victoria Beckham eyeliners that I recently purchased. So I got two shades. I got ash and black, so I'm going to apply the ash color along my lower lash lines and black color on the upper. So this one is ash. And it's quite soft and very creamy, so I have to be a little bit careful. These are very, very nice eyeliners, but I think I still prefer my Chanel eyeliners because that's easier to control. This comes with a very nice spongy tip for smudging and works really nicely. Okay, and upper line. It's really intense and creamy, so I have to be careful. After adding some eyeliners, I feel like I need to add a little bit more eyeshadows, so I'm gonna go back to the darker side of the eyeshadow stick and add a little bit more, mainly focusing on the outer corners of my eyes. And I've been saying this, once you add your eyeliners and mascara, the look always changes. So you can always add a little bit more eyeshadows depending on how you feel. Okay, I think I'm happy with the eyeshadow colors, but what I like to do is adding a little bit of bronzer shade along the crease line and blend everything all together and kind of warm up the look. And I am using the same mini bronzer that I used for contouring, and this adds a little bit of warmth and kind of like brings the whole look together, I think. Okay, I really like it. So I will do my mascara and brows off camera and we'll be right back. Okay, I am back. For my blush, I like to use another bronzer from Guerlain. This is Terracotta Nude, and this is a very beautiful peach blush. And I don't know if you remember the limited edition Chanel Tweed Beige blush color. This is quite similar, but I would say more beautiful. So you can totally use this all over your face and create really subtle warmth, but I've been using this bronzer almost exclusively as my blush, so that's what I'm gonna do today. Really brightening and feminine and slightly warm. Really love this color. So finally, moving on to the finishing powder. So this particular Meteorites has gold, rosy copper, white, and light pink pearls. So I thought it might be a little bit too pink or dark on my complexion, but it's actually quite nice if I use this one all over my face, and I can use it for light blush. And the finishing is as gorgeous as other Guerlain Meteorites. It does warm up my complexion a little bit, so I will just bring it down a little bit. And now, since my complexion is quite glowy, I don't need to apply any highlighter, but you know, just because I have a Guerlain highlighter palette, I'll show you this one. I don't know why more people didn't talk about this highlighter palette, because it's one of the most gorgeous highlighter palettes that I have. And the finish is really gorgeous as well. So I'm just gonna go into this lightest shade. This is like very pale lemon color, and apply that in the center of my face. And maybe I will add this color as a blush topper. So everything is quite glowy and shimmery, and I have to say it does accentuate a little bit of texture, but the effect is, I think, all worth it. So moving on to the final step, lipstick. So I picked out the Mademoiselle case, and this is a like really gorgeous case, really substantial, and it comes with mirror, and you can customize it. There are many different kinds available. The lipstick I chose is a sheer glossy formulation, and I was really surprised by this lipstick. It's probably one of the best light glossy lipsticks that I own. The shade is 699 Magenta, very much my kind of color. So let me just apply this lip color. So this is the finished look. Thank you very much for watching this video and staying with me. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look. Like this video and subscribe if you can. I would really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.